Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. I'm your host, John Keene. As always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. Ask that you please add, follow, and check us out, www.thebestdampodcast.tv. Follow me Instagram, Facebook, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, and wherever you're watching from, make sure to hit the like. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and share this link. Get it out there, that way new people can find us, and don't forget to subscribe. Click all on the notifications. Check out our astrology videos, our conspiracy videos. Tonight will be live, 10:30 p.m., talking about the dark web and the anonymous satanic psyops, so don't forget to check that out. Set your reminder now. Today we're going to be doing a general tarot reading for January 2023 for the sign of Pisces. So let's see what we have for Pisces for the month of January. Holy Spirit, do we have any messages for the Pisces collective for the month of January 2023? This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Whatever the cards show, that's what we talk about. Love, money, career, finance. So this is for you if you're single, married, whatever. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Remember, it's time is fluid. So, and the energies could be vice versa as well. All right, guys. And if you'd like to book your own personal tarot reading or donate support to the channel, we're viewer powered. The links, information for all that is in the description box down below. All right, guys, here we go. Pisces. Messages for Pisces Collective for January 2023. Holy Spirit, messages for the Pisces Collective. Let's get something good. Let's get some good messages for the Pisces Collective. I love some good news for my Pisces. Good news for my Pisces. Let's see if we got anything good happening for you guys. I hope so. Right, January is going to be interesting. And 2023, all the planets are going direct for like 3 months. So it's going to be incredibly interesting. Lots of interesting aspects with Saturn in Pisces, right? So that should affect you guys pretty deeply as well. And then Pluto in Aquarius. So very interesting things for the first time. Okay, here we go, Pisces. Here we go. All right. Wow. The first card we have, the Nine of Swords. I'm just going to go with my intuition on this one. A lot of people associate this with like a negative card. Like waking up out of a nightmare and feeling like you're still in a nightmare. But I kind of get a different vibe off of this. I feel like maybe, you have been sleepwalking through your life, and maybe for a while, just kind of going through the motions. And I feel like a lot of you have even gotten comfortable with that kind of going through the motions, right? Whether you were doing this in a relationship, it wasn't very exciting. It was, out of convenience or whatever. Or that's what you've done in the past. Or, this was, your job, it was just, punching in, punching out, no real passion or excitement there. But I feel like that's over now, Pisces. Like, if you can learn to communicate and express your needs in your world and in your reality, like whether this is in a love relationship, or just to people in general, if you can learn to express your needs, you can wake up out of the monotony and start to really dream big. And I feel like that's what you're doing, with all of the Saturn energy and saying like, you can have what you want, but you can't have it right now. There's a little bit more work to be done. Wow. We have the Seven of Swords. I mean, I feel like this is the conflict, it's like, this could be dishonesty. You could be being dishonest with someone, or someone could be being dishonest with you. Maybe you dealt with a lot of that in the past, and it's like overcoming that, overcoming, people that have lied to you, that have let you down, that have kind of, made you feel trapped or made you feel like you were in a nightmare, living in a nightmare. It's like living in this monotonous, mediocre, routine existence. It's like, that's not for you. It's now time for you to kind of, go about something in a different way. And that's another way I look at this card. It's like the need to go about something in a different way. Do something differently. Break the routine. Break whatever you've been doing. if it hasn't brought you fulfillment, whether it's, and we can be, we can get by financially, we can, have okay lives, but not truly be fulfilled and be happy. So it's like, it's time to break the routine, shake things up, and go about something in a different way. And, I think this is the way you communicate as well, communicating differently. Yeah, you've been wounded in the past. You've been wounded in the past. You've been hurt, but out of that hurt has blossomed opportunity. It's like for you to kind of grow as a person and, to become stronger than you ever have been. You're very independent. You're very strong, Pisces. I get the sense of that. But I also feel like you're guarded, and that's maybe what it's time to switch things up and do something differently. And like, instead of being so guarded, it's time to open up a little bit and allow, people in, don't do what's just safe and what gets you by, but it's like, it's time to dream again, trying to think big again. Yeah, and it's like you feel stuck, or you feel like you've been waiting a long time for something, or you're waiting on something to happen. Maybe you're waiting on someone. Some of you guys could be waiting on someone to take some sort of action in your life, in a relationship, make a commitment towards you, or you're waiting on someone to come back into your life. Some of you guys could just feel like kind of stuck right now, like things aren't really moving forward, or like, there's so much you want, or so much you want to do, but it's not arrived yet, or you're not exactly sure how you will get there. And I feel like it's a need to, like, have patience right now. Anytime we feel stuck, it's like, keep chugging away, keep doing what you do, stay positive, stay focused on what you want, not the things that you don't want. Stay focused on what brings you happiness and the positivity, not the negativity and the things that, upset you. Yeah. It's like, I feel like there's this kind of feeling of being stuck in the past, or family could have, be a problem. Like people, I don't want to say like a problem, but I do want to say like maybe, family has been involved, and this is what's led to some of the conflict, led to some of the hurt, or led to things kind of stalling out, maybe like family interfering or intervening in something, or maybe just kind of being stuck on an idea or a person, stuck on someone from the past, stuck on a particular identity or a particular way of looking at things, like looking back and reminiscing and wanting things to be a way that they're not. Yeah, King of Swords. It's time to, like, actually, like, make bold moves. Like, it's time to be bold. It's like, be honest and communicate with yourself. What's the life you truly want? Not the life that you think other people want for you, or not the life that you think people expect from you, but what is the life that you want? What makes you happy? Who makes you happy? And it's like, and what would bring you the most joy? What type of existence would bring you the most joy? It's like, not about how much money you have, or how many things you own, or how many people you impress, or, what your family thinks always. Sometimes it's about what makes you feel good. What brings you joy, fulfillment. It's like, take action on that. And it's like, it's time to communicate too with someone in your life. Communicating, how you truly feel. What you truly want, and being honest with yourself and honest with them. Yeah, because I feel like right now you're being a little stubborn. There's something that's in the process of happening. Like, you're in the process of fulfillment. Things are moving forward. Things are heading in a positive direction, it seems. And it's like the divine is actually involved, right? Like, the spirit is world is involved in this situation here. It's like God never puts more on your plate than you can handle, right? You're always exactly where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. It's like, I feel like you're missing it. You're not seeing the point, or you're not getting it. There is a blessing in disguise in all of this, and there's a freedom and a liberation in all of this, and it's like, There's love in all of this, emotional fulfillment in all of this, and you're not seeing it. You're missing it. You're focusing on, the bad points. You're focusing on the what you don't have or what's not went right, and it's like you're missing it. It's like you're missing it, but you're going to get it. Hopefully you get it in time. I think you will. I think you will see, but it's like quit being stubborn, open up, quit being so closed off, right? You don't know everything, And it's like maybe you don't know yourself truly. Maybe you're living up to the expectations or beliefs of others instead of what feels good to you, The sun. It's the birth of something new. Things are going to be incredibly prosperous for you, Pisces. You could be incredibly fertile at this time for trying to conceive children. You could be wanting to have kids. Also, I feel like you're just birthing new ideas. You're feeling very inspired, very creative. There's a lot of life. A lot of life has come into your world. You can feel like more energized, more drive, more driven, more inspired. And I feel like you're looking for that inspiration, but first the tower has to come. It's like the tower's not always a bad thing, but it is an illusion tumbling down, and sometimes that illusion doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. It's only about us and the lies we tell ourselves, the lies we tell ourselves. And I feel like in your situation, that's what it is. It's like there's a lot of needing to do things differently, a lot of hanging on to the past, a lot of hanging on to hurt, miscommunication, sleepwalking, sleeping on something, waiting for something, missing, or not seeing the blessing and being closed off. And I feel like that's the tower. That's the tower. It's seeing that the only one holding you back is you. It's like we can't blame everyone else for our lives and how they went and all of our problems and all our mistakes and our flaws and all of that. It's ultimately, at the end of the day, it's on us and us alone. If we want to change our life, only we can change it. If we want that perfect relationship, then we have to work at that perfect relationship. They don't just fall out of thin air, And it's like we have to, if we want to evolve and grow, then we have to be willing to let go of things. We have to be willing to change. We have to be willing to be uncomfortable and to allow change to happen. We have to be willing to try new things and try new ways. We have to be willing to, look at things differently than we have at one point before, and stop being stuck on what you think everyone wants you to see or wants you to say or wants you to do or wants you to live, or what you think everyone, stop thinking about other people and their expectations or what everyone else wants or what you think like you once wanted, so you always have to want. You're allowed to change. It's like the illusions are falling down. It's like a lot of clarity is coming to you, Pisces. As things go direct, I feel like you're going to know exactly. All the planets are going direct. You're going to know exactly the actions you need to take to make things happen in your life. You're going to know. You're going to, there's no longer going to be this gap between your perception of life and what you want your life to be, what you want your relationship to be, and what it actually is. You're going to know the steps to take to make shit happen. And you're going to make things happen. You're going to have a lot of clarity. It's going to feel like you woke up out of a fucking dream. You're going to see the world with new eyes, Pisces. It's like waking up for the first time. It's like realizing I've been in a fucking slumber my whole life. I've been sleepwalking this whole time. And it's like, now I'm alive. Now I can breathe. Now I can swim. Now I can see. And I feel like life is going to feel brand new to you. Brand new to you. I'm telling you. Beautiful. Beautiful. The King of Cups. This is your fucking card, Pisces. This is your card. Woo! How about that? The outcome, you're in your own energy. You're finally in you. You found you. You found you. And because you find you, the real you, not the one that you want everyone to think you are, not the one that everyone thinks you are, but the real you, What? The real you. When you find the real you and what truly makes you happy, it's going to bring emotional abundance in your life. You're going to have that relationship, that you've always dreamed of. And it's not going to be even maybe the way you dreamed of it. Maybe it's going to be better. Your career is gonna feel like it should. Your family's gonna be like it should. Your friends are gonna be where they should. It's all gonna be where it should, in its rightful place in your life. And you're gonna be okay with it. You're gonna be more than okay with it. You're gonna be happy with it because you're gonna find this balance as you find you and find how to navigate like this newer version of you and this new reality, this new world that you've created for yourself. It's like time to live in the dream that you've been working on. You've been working on it for a while, putting in the work. It's like now it's time to go about it a different way and to actually step into this reality you've been trying to create. Very beautiful. Yeah, and you do that by knowing your own self-worth. Stop depending on other people to make you strong. Stop. Stop taking other people's advice. Go with your own gut, your own thoughts. Be independent in your thinking and the way you feel about something. Stop worrying about what other people think. Know your sense of self-worth. Have confidence in yourself. Allow things to come to you. Don't chase shit. Allow things to come to you because it will. It will. And it's like nurture, and this is fertility too. Like I said, some of you guys could be pregnant, wanting children, right? Starting a family. It's like, and I feel like this is something maybe you've lied to yourself and said you haven't wanted, but you do. It's to like have babies or to have a family. And it's like, through this expanse and birthing new ideas, creating new things, talking about the future, making plans. And this is all about luxury too. Living a happy, fulfilled life. Like being in luxury, just enjoying yourself and making the most out of it and knowing that you're worth that and knowing that life is worth that and knowing that love is what matters and that, you deserve that. Don't feel guilty about other people's lives and how they're going. Only, worry about you because you deserve to be happy. Even if everyone around you isn't, you deserve to be happy. And I think that. You're seeing your worth. You're making things happen. You're birthing something. And it's, and as the tower moments happen and things are revealed to you and maybe things are not what you thought they were, or people are not what you thought they were, or whatever, like friends, family, whatever. Like this could be people that were very close to you at one point in time are not what you thought they were, or who you thought they were, especially when they see you happy and see your success and see you living your best life. That's when you're really going to see. Like they will be the ones who don't come around. They will be the ones who try to bag on that, or, like the ones who hate the person you're with if you love them, or whatever, right? The type of thing I'm talking about. It's like have temperance, be patient, don't allow yourself to engage in the drama. Don't allow yourself to be pulled to and fro or to feel the need to put on for anyone else. It's like, know that you're being divinely guided. And this is the path of least resistance. This is the path that leads to enlightenment. This is the path that leads to happiness, to fulfillment, to clarity, and to creation. And that's what you're here to do. You're here to create, to find your purpose and create. Yeah. It's like, I feel like you could have met this person online, you could be a social media personality, a public figure. Your person could be a public figure, but there's a lot of excitement, a lot of communication, a lot of spontaneity coming through for you. It's like, having fun, letting your hair down, stop worrying so much and enjoying life and letting life be what it is. Stop trying to change it to what everyone else thinks it should be, All right, Pisces, let's pull a few oracle cards. We're going to pull a couple of love oracles first. Holy Spirit, we have any extra love messages for the Pisces? Any love messages for the Pisces so far? I think it's been a pretty good reading. There we go. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have. The Angel Love Oracle. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I feel like, wow. Are you codependent, Pisces? Are you codependent? Or are you dealing with somebody that's codependent? Some of you guys could be, and maybe it's like And I see like the family and friendships and all this and needing to go about something differently. Like, are there relationships that you're codependent on that are affecting your romantic life? Like friendships that are hurting your love life, or relationships that are hurting your love life, connections that are hurting your love life. And it's like because you're codependent on it. You think you need to, maintain a certain, whatever, and it's like affecting your life. It's like, or do you have a problem? Like, are you yourself struggling from addiction, drinking too much, drugs or whatever? And it's like, is that hurting, the two of you? Is that hurting your relationship? Is it causing you to fight? Is it making you question things, or them question things, or you being unfaithful as a result of it, like, or are they, this is an issue I think only you would know. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Wow. There are so many children card in this one. Like, children and fertility is all through this reading. So I feel like, maybe you want kids and they don't, or, maybe you don't want kids and they do, but it's like, kids are affecting things for you right now. It's like, maybe you don't like their children, or, whatever, like, the person you're with, and it's like, maybe you feel like it's hindering you guys from having a good time, or, it's like, I don't know, but it's saying this is affecting your love life. And I feel like more intuitively it's like the wanting of kids, wanting kids. Maybe one of you wants kids and the other one doesn't. It's like this need for family, or need to grow, or, only you would know. I'm going to pull one more. Make the effort. Create love. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So make the effort, Pisces. It's like nothing good ever comes easy. Nothing worth it ever comes easy. My girlfriend says it all the time. Like, nothing worth it ever comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. It's like, make the effort. It's like, it might take extra patience, extra love, extra care, extra time, extra money, whatever. But it's like, it's worth it. If it makes you happy, if it fulfills you, if this is what you want, if this is the future you want, the life, the love you want, make the effort. Put in the extra effort, because it will worth it. It's like you're sowing good seeds and you're going to bear out good fruit. You will have a good harvest if you put the time and energy into this, man. Put it into your love life and watch the love that you get back. Let's pull a couple intuitive oracles for the Pisces. Pull a couple intuitive before we get out of here. Man, crazy reading, Pisces. You guys got a lot on your plate right now. A lot on your plate, like I said, Saturn and Pisces, it's like, it's a strong, hard-working energy, but it's like, knowing that what you want, you're building longevity, something really worth it, and long-term goals, working towards that, but it's like not having it right now. It's like wanting it now, but not being able to kind of get it right now. And Pluto in Aquarius kind of showing you, that dream, showing you it. You can see it now. The Worrier. The affirmation, I can handle whatever life brings to me. Stop fucking worrying, Pisces. It's like worrying. I feel like a lot of you guys have been worried a lot lately, like stressing over bills, stressing over money, stressing over, maybe it's addictions, over children, over your relationship, over family, over friendships, over whatever. Stop worrying. It's not going to agitate your life. It's not going to make you any happier. It's not going to make things any better for you. You can handle it. Like, if you've seen anything in your life to this point, you've always handled anything that comes to your doorstep, and you will continue to do so. You're more than capable. And that's what it's telling you. The Experimenter. Affirmation. I am strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. And like I said, going about something in a different way. Trying something new. Doing something differently. Changing up the plan. Switching up the game. Changing the scenery. Whatever, right? Seeing it from a different perspective. This is you, Pisces. It's a need to experiment with life, with love, with relationships. Try something different. Right? Switch it up. You know, this is a new chapter in your life. Do something new. Don't be afraid to try it. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid, because if you do, it's going to hinder you from the joy that you deserve, right? And you are secure enough in yourself to do anything you want to do. So, hey, challenge yourself. You know, be secure, because that's sexy, that's beautiful and strong. That's, you know, and that's what I feel like makes you so attractive and what draws people to you. So, wow, amazing, amazing reading, Pisces. If you enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up, give it a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and share this so way other Pisces can see it. Subscribe, click all on the notifications, join us live tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you'd like to book your own personal tarot reading, 513-393-2396, or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. Keep in mind, we're viewer powered, so donate support to the channel, PayPal, Venmo, Patreon, Cash App, Facebook Messenger Pay. Follow us, Facebook, Instagram, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn. And just share it. Help me to get it out there. And I hope you guys have an awesome January, and I will see you next time. Peace, Pisces.